So you're starting with $0 and want to begin investing in 2026. This is for you. Most people think there's some giant wealth gap you're either born into or not. But the truth, most people create that gap themselves, simply by waiting to invest. They think they need thousands of dollars to even get started, but waiting is the one mistake you absolutely cannot afford. Ask any successful investor their biggest regret, and I guarantee they'll say, "I wish I'd started sooner." Today, I'm showing you the 3 simple steps I'd take to go from $0 to a fully diversified portfolio, even as a total beginner. We're not talking about gambling on some meme stock or a risky crypto coin. We're talking about a proven, simple system for building real, long-term wealth. And trust me, it's way easier than you think. The invisible tax in your financial foundation. Before we even think about buying a single stock, we have to talk about the silent killer of your money, inflation. Any cash you have just sitting in a regular checking or savings account is losing its buying power every single day. That's not my opinion, it's just how money works. Inflation is like an invisible tax that slowly eats your savings. So the idea of playing it safe with cash is actually a guaranteed way to lose. Investing isn't just about getting rich. It's about protecting the money you have from vanishing into thin air. But hold on, I'm not telling you to dump all your money into the market tomorrow. That would be completely reckless. The real first step, the one that separates smart investors from gamblers, is building a financial safety net. This is your emergency fund. Now, this isn't some huge wall meant to keep you from investing. It's just a small cushion. Think 1 to 3 months of essential living expenses that protects you from having to sell your investments at the absolute worst time. Picture this. You finally invest, and then your car breaks down. Without that emergency fund, you're forced to sell your stocks, maybe even at a loss, just to pay the bill. That's how people get burned. So where does this emergency fund go? Not your regular bank account. You put it in a high-yield savings account. In 2026, these accounts are paying way higher interest rates than your standard bank, often in the 4 to 5% APY range, which helps your emergency cash fight back against inflation while it sits there. Once you have that small buffer, you've officially earned the right to start investing. You've built your foundation. Step 1. Get paid to start your portfolio from $0. All right. This is where the starting with $0 thing really happens. The biggest myth in investing is that you need a ton of money to get in the game. Maybe that was true 20 years ago, but today it's completely false. In fact, in 2026, you can actually get paid to start. Here's the trick. You need to open a brokerage account. Think of it like a bank account, but instead of holding cash, it holds your investments. Beginner-friendly platforms like SoFi, Moomoo, or Charles Schwab are fighting so hard for new customers that they literally give away free money and stocks with sign-up bonuses. For example, many brokerages will give you free shares of stock or a cash bonus just for opening an account and making a tiny initial deposit, sometimes as little as $50. Charles Schwab has offered a starter kit where they give you $50 in free stock when you deposit $50. SoFi has run promotions offering up to $1,000 in free stock just for opening and funding an account. You can take a small amount from your high-yield savings account, deposit it to snag the bonus, and bam, you have a portfolio worth more than you put in. You literally just started from zero and you're already winning. The second game changer these platforms offer is something called fractional shares. This just means you don't need to drop hundreds or thousands of dollars to buy a single share of a huge company. If a share of Amazon costs $500, you can buy a small slice of it for just $1. This is huge. It means that no matter how little money you have, you can own a piece of the best companies in the world. The barrier to entry has been completely obliterated. So, step 1 is simple. Open a brokerage account with a reputable, low-cost company and claim whatever free sign-up bonus you can find. This one action, which takes maybe 10 minutes, transforms you from someone who thinks about investing to someone who is an investor. Step 2. Buy your first everything investment. Okay, you've opened your account, you've got a small starting balance, maybe with a nice little bonus in there too. Now for the million-dollar question. What on earth do you actually buy? This is the exact moment where 99% of beginners get paralyzed by choice and just give up. They hear about hot stocks, crypto, and a million complex strategies, and it's completely overwhelming. So I'm going to make this incredibly simple. If I were starting over today, I would ignore all of that noise. I would not, under any circumstances, start by trying to pick the next Tesla or Amazon. Why? Because even the pros are terrible at it. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Instead, you're going to buy the entire basket. You'll do this by purchasing something called an ETF, or an exchange-traded fund. Think of an ETF like a giant shopping cart that holds tiny pieces of hundreds or even thousands of different stocks all at once. By buying just one share of an ETF, you instantly own a small piece of every company in that cart. This is called diversification, and it's your #1 defense against risk. So which ETF do you buy? Again, let's keep it simple and powerful. I would start with a single broad market index fund. That's just a type of ETF that passively tracks a major market index, like the S&P 500, which represents the 500 biggest companies in the US. My top recommendation for a beginner in 2026 is an S&P 500 ETF, like VOO, Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, or a total stock market ETF, like VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. Here's why this is a no-brainer. Instant diversification. With one click, you own a piece of the entire US economy. You're not betting on one company. You're betting on the long-term growth of the market as a whole. Dirt cheap. These funds have insanely low fees, called expense ratios. For both VOO and VTI, the fee is just 0.03%. That means for every $1,000 you invest, you're paying a measly 30 cents a year. It's practically free. Proven performance. You're not gambling, you're investing in history. The S&P 500 has returned an average of about 10% per year over the long haul. Now for the secret weapon, dollar cost averaging. It sounds fancy, but it just means you invest a small, fixed amount of money on a regular schedule, say $50 every single month. Every modern brokerage lets you automate this. This is the most powerful strategy for a beginner because it takes emotion completely out of the equation. When the market is down, your $50 buys more shares. When it's up, it buys fewer. Over time, this averages out your cost and actually reduces your risk. You just set it and forget it. Step 3. The do-nothing strategy for long-term wealth. So you've built your foundation, opened your account, and automated your investments into a great ETF. What's step 3? This is, without a doubt, the hardest part for most people. Do absolutely nothing. Your job now is not to be a trader. It's to be a long-term investor. The mindset you have to burn into your brain is time in the market beats timing the market. The biggest mistake new investors make is panicking. They see the market dip, they get scared, and they sell everything at a loss. That is how you destroy wealth. You have to understand that market downturns are normal. They're a feature, not a bug. They are the price of admission you pay for the incredible long-term returns the market provides. While everyone else is freaking out, your automatic investments will just keep buying up more shares at a discount, setting you up for even greater returns when the market recovers, which historically it always has. Down the road, as your portfolio grows, sure, you can think about adding more. You might put a little into an international stock ETF to get exposure outside the US, or add a bond ETF for some stability. But for now, your only focus is consistency. Keep feeding that core ETF every single month, no matter what the scary headlines say. Stop checking your portfolio every day. Let the system do the work. Conclusion. Let's boil it down. The whole plan is this. First, build a small emergency cushion in a high-yield savings account. Second, open a brokerage account. Grab some free sign-up money and set up an automatic recurring investment into a single low-cost, super diversified ETF like VOO or VTI. And third, you commit to the long haul. You ignore the daily drama and you let your money work for you. That's the strategy. It's not some hidden secret, and it's definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is the most proven, time-tested path to building real wealth. The magic here is compound growth. Your earnings start making their own earnings, creating a snowball of wealth over time. Honestly, the hardest part isn't figuring out what to do, it's just starting. Every single day you wait is a day you lose to the incredible power of compounding. You don't need thousands of dollars. You just need to take that first step. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now.